Welcome to the Fannattics Show Live, where we talk about anything and everything Magic fan related, not affiliated, on quest to our team's first ever NBA championship. And now to introduce your host of the stream, from Orlando, Florida, y'all know him best, Hollywood!
Man, Magic fans, y'all don't even know what we're celebrating because y'all can't even see it, right? But I had to put myself center frame so y'all see that we are celebrating, because today we are celebrating the fact that we beat the Celtics 96-76 at the Kia Center, last home game of the season. Take the green, go home. Tatum ain't played, Brown ain't played, all of them ain't played, but guess what? We still kicked y'all. Y'all thought y'all was gonna be funny, giving us the B squad? Alright, bet. 96-76 your final score. Y'all didn't even get past 80 points. Get on my face. Y'all see the clipboard. Y'all know it's time to clock in or clock out, and it's time to get to work. Let's get it in action. Magic fans, we gotta talk about this game. Final home game of the regular season. Of course, we got the playoffs upon us. We got the in-season tournament in which we have gotten home court advantage. This game wasn't the biggest highlight game for our boys Paulo and Franz, with 23-8-2 from Franz and 15-4-6 from Paulo. But an 18-8-3 performance from Cole Anthony, 8-3-1 from Wendell, 6-5-2 from AB, 6-7-2 from Goga, 6 points from Gary, 5-3-1 from Tristan, all added up to beat this squad. I'm telling you right now, Magic fans, I believe let's talk about this very quickly before it slips my mind. Going into the play-in, going into these final two games, we got to play these people. We got to play this bottom half a lot more than these minutes. We got to swap. I say honestly, swap this right here. Just do a complete swap in minutes. Just these last two games. Because at the end of the day, we're going into this playoff play-in tournament with a mentality that we're 7 seed. You know, at least I'm going into that because I know we are. You know, I know we're going to be playing the Boston Celtics in the playoffs. They rested their starters so that we can get that 20 points, so that way in the playoffs, we see what's good. You know, we don't know what to expect, but yet they see what to expect now with us. It was a smart move from the Celtics, but I think it's going to backfire on them. But, hey, it is what it is. We'll see them in the future, and nothing's a guarantee, right? So, we have Paulo, we have Franz, we have Wendell, we have KCP. KCP gave us a 0-point performance, but he only did shoot just one field goal. The 7 minutes, I get it. And I don't like the fact that I don't even want to talk about it. We just go let it be. So, because I didn't want to false diagnose. KCP, 7 minutes in the game before being ruled out. I get it. He was ruled out. Shout out Rotto Wire, because this is where I'm getting this from. But in my personal opinion, I feel like we need not in these games, right? But in the playoffs, we can't be having that. And I get it, injuries, you can't stop that. There's nothing like that's such a hole statement to be like, oh no, don't get injured. It's impossible not to. But we gotta try to prevent our injuries as much as possible, especially during this stretch, because we want as many guys as possible. We're already down 2 for the rest of the season, so it's like we want to make sure that, especially somebody like a Contavious Caldwell-Pope, who is our supposed third person on this squad right now at this very moment that should be getting the buckets, to be injured, to be ruled out of the game. It really, I get it, in this game it's fine, but hopefully he's all right. Hopefully he's able to play next game and play the next 2, because we need to see a KCP. We need to see. I want to see the Franz and Paulo go crazy against Indiana and Atlanta, sure. But at the end of the day, we need the bench to go crazy to get ready for this play-in tournament, because the playoffs is all about the bench. The playoffs is not really about the stars and the starters, at least in the first couple rounds and in those key moments in games. It's really the bench that solidifies who wins series, who wins playoff games, who wins championships. So if we can solidify our bench now, the TDSs, the Trevlins, the Garys, the Gogas, the Coles, the Houstons, the ABs, we solidify them. They come in this game and we just give them, and I get it, I just named the entire bench, but honestly, they come into these 2 games more seasoned to go into that play-in tournament really well seasoned. If we lose these next 2 games, it really doesn't matter. So we might as well give them as many games as many minutes as possible. The Paulos, the Franz, we don't really need y'all that much. Let these boys take off. Let these boys go crazy, because we already confirmed home court in the play-in. If the games don't matter, we gotta play smart. Less risk of injury. Less risk of just anything bad happening, anything else happening, because even the bad ends out being good at some point in the day, right? Now, looking at our next 2 games, because looking at the Celtics side, they tried us and they didn't play any of their starters. Sherman with 15-5-3, Pritchard 15-4-10. We got 11 from I don't even know how to say it. Queta, I guess. Hauser with 10-3, and then 6-3 from Miles Norris. Let's just move on from them boys. Now we got these next couple games. We have the Indiana Pacers and we have the Atlanta Hawks. Now, that Atlanta Hawks game on Sunday is going to be crazy because it's the last game of the season. But I hope that we go into these next 2 games. We already got a 20-point lead to wrap up the Kia Center regular season performance, right? We're 500. It finally feels good, right? You finally think like, wow. This team, after everything we've been through, after everything this team has really just seen throughout the season, to be 500 is just like, a lot of people wrote us out when Paulo and Franz went down. They definitely wrote us out, and the fact that they were like, oh, they might not even make the playoffs, and the fact that we're 40-40, we guaranteed home seed in the play-in tournament, which I guess might not be a big thing now, but hopefully it's a big thing in the future, so that way it means more, right? But 40-40, the Orlando Magic beat the Boston Celtics 96-76. Our next game is tomorrow, April 11th, at Indiana at 7 p.m. Let's see how it goes. Let's see who we play. All of those game time decisions come out day of. So we will stay tuned to that. Stay tuned for the pregame, because Magic fans, at least for today, y'all see everything that they're talking about. They're talking about how the Magic just whooped the Boston Celtics. And you know what? In Orlando, for anybody from Boston watching this, anybody just truly who watches Magic basketball knows when we win a game, especially by 20 points, there's something you got to do. And y'all already know, man, it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Subscribe if you're new. Look at the intro to find out who I am. And y'all already know, we out of here. That's a wrap.
Hollywood and it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.